Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another
Evening.
edition of the Night Show. Kenny Adams, how you doing, my brother? How you doing? How you feeling this evening, brother?
What's up, big bro? How you feeling tonight, man? How you feeling tonight?
Right. Man, feeling really,
Margaret
really,
Nick,
really,
the number
good.
one stunner in the house.
Welcome, Margaret. Welcome to the
Welcome
show.
back, Margaret Nick.
Not a show unless Margaret is sure. Cheryl Queen, how you doing? The Queen is in the house. How you doing, Cheryl?
Welcome back, Cheryl Queen.
Oh,
One of our loyal followers.
Well, no, Margaret had a good time for her birthday last week. Did Margaret have a good time for her birthday?
Oh man, we certainly hope Margaret enjoyed her birthday.
Oh, that's right. That was her birthday. Oh, happy belated, Margaret.
Yeah.
That was her birthday.
Hi,
Darlene Collins.
Darlene.
What's up, Darlene?
How you doing,
Welcome
DC?
back.
Good to have you in the building. Listen, guys, we got another great show lined up tonight. We're so glad you guys are joining us. But we're going to ask you to like and share. Don't forget to like and share the show. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring the bell so you have those notifications when we come on the air. So you like Margaret and Cheryl and some others, you'll know to jump on as soon as you hear the notification. Mimi Lee's in the house. There's my girl. How you doing, babe? Good to have you in the house.
What's up, Mimi Lee?
Miss Lee, hope we're going well with you.
Everybody, when you join, jump in the chat group, say hi. Let us know you're there.
Well, Kenny, we got an interesting show to kick around tonight. We got a lot we're going to cover again tonight, man. We always, we say this is the show where your opinion matters, and that's truly the truth, because we like to have feedback from our audience. We want to know what they think as we bring things forward to them. And so, audience, please don't hesitate to give us your comments, questions, and we'll definitely put them on the screen. And because this is an interactive show, it's not just us talking to you, but we want you to talk back to us, because that's what we're all about.
Absolutely.
Oh, we got some great things to cover
Your
tonight.
opinion matters.
And, we always like to bring you things that are not only informative, but we like to do it in an entertaining way as well.
Margaret Nick, you was riding the saddle. Oh,
Go ahead, Mark.
okay, Mark.
Go
ahead.
Margaret, you see the video that and send it to us.
Margaret said, I would love to see that, Margaret. Margaret said,
I would
giddy
love
up.
to see that.
Oh, man.
Wow, Margaret.
Nice. No, good evening, everyone. Oh, man, I bet you that was a sight to behold.
We want the receipts. We want the receipts, Q. We want the pictures.
Yes, sir. I got to add some receipts on that one. What's going on, brother?
Wallace.
Brother on the house?
What's up, big bro? Legend from the past and future TV. What's up, brother?
All right.
We got a lot to cover. Take it away.
Nuts and bolts tonight, man. As I said, we got a couple of interesting things we want to discuss tonight, as always. And your input is just so important to us. So the vibe number one tonight, on our vibe tonight, number one, man, is going to be an interesting one. And Vanessa Turner, I want to take the time to say good evening to you as well. That's another one of our loyal viewers. But vibe number one tonight, man, we're going to talk about a couple of different things. Vibe number one, we want to talk about something that has really come to the forefront. It's not an incident that just took place, but for some reason now it's bubbling up to the surface. And that's the Marvin Sapp saga. And we want to know how you feel about it, whether you felt if it's controversial or not. And if you don't know what we're talking about, we want you to watch the video that we're going to play in a minute. And then we're going to talk about it. And once again, we definitely want your feedback and your opinion on this Marvin Sapp saga. We're going to be showing in just a minute. After that, we're going to go into our main content for the night. And what we're going to talk about is superfoods for that hot girl or hot guy summer. And, there are some foods that have been designated superfoods. And we're going to break down a few of those and tell you why they're superfoods and how you can consume them, different ways in which you can consume them. So that's our vibe for tonight. And we got another little segment too we're going to add on as well, guys. We want to acknowledge somebody from the community that
and love, brothers.
Fellas, what's up?
What's going on? What's going on, Natural? What's going on, Lenny?
What's
What's
happening,
going on,
baby?
brother?
What's happening, everybody?
All right.
Yeah,
Man, we want to pay our respect and give our condolences to the family of Mr. Oscar Kidd, who was a stalwart member of the community who we lost this morning. Oscar, if you ever met Oscar, he left an impression on you. There's no question about it. If you met him, you would remember him. And
no doubt.
we lost him this morning, as I said. Great guy, great conversationalist, and was full of opinions, which I love that about him. He was going to be missed for sure. And Lenny, do you want to say anything about Oscar at this time?
Yeah, I mean, Oscar was one of them type of people. You didn't walk up on somebody or get introduced to somebody, you first meet somebody, something like that, right? And it's an exchange of energy that goes from you to from that person to you. You know what I'm saying, Art? Where you just, no matter what, you just automatically pick up a vibe, no matter who you're dealing with, right? And Oscar was one of them people that, a shout out to, y'all can throw him up on the screen, pay homage while we can publicly to his family and everything else. But back to my point, Oscar was one of them type of people where the vibe was just instantaneous. Like, I know this dude for a long time. I mean, you could just met him and he was just personable. You just felt his vibe, and it was just an easy exchange of energy. And man, good dude, man. Gonna miss the brother,
Yeah.
The type of person, Kenny, where you could, and I'll throw it to you after this, but the type of person that you could, can't hear you, Lenny. Okay. Can you hear me better now? Damn, hope you can.
A whole lot better.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay,
cool.
but I was just saying,
Better though.
I'm gonna throw it to you, Kenny, but it's the type of person where, much like Marty, you ain't have to see him for forever, but when you re-encountered him a year later or 2 years later, it was like a pickup. Boom. We just right where we left off. What say you, brother?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I hadn't seen Mr. Kidd, I still call him Mr. Kidd, in a long time. But we would always interact on social media a lot. And then the time that I did see him, it was a few years ago, I was home and I ran across him. Just like you said, he's the same person. It was at my grandson's basketball. He was at a basketball game, my grandson's basketball game, and he's the same person that he always was, the same person that we knew and loved. I mean, he will be greatly missed. Greatly missed. So sad. And I knew something. I didn't even know what was going on with him. I still don't know, but I do know I hadn't seen him on social media in a while because he was kind of funny on social media. He would say some things too, and then I found this out. So rest in peace to a great guy. A great person. He'll be truly missed. What say you, brother?
Like Marvin said his famous saying was, "Oh, stop." And that's what his saying was.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Really? That was his thing, huh?
Yeah, funny.
Oh, man. Armand said something. Art, what did you want to, say or?
No, I mean, y'all really hit it all. Y'all hit everything for real. I'm gonna keep it moving, but I mean, my condolences to the family because it's hard when you have somebody in your family that long that's been that consistent. For them to leave, and transition, it's difficult. It's really a situation where the family is reorganized at that point in time, where you have other people that stand up into being in that position and move on in their journey as a person, because at some point in time, you grew up as a child, you looked around and you had all these elders and adults around you, and then you turn around, you take a couple more blinks, and now you're the elder and states person.
Well said, Art.
Well said,
well
brother.
said.
Well, look,
Rodell, brother. Welcome to the show, Rodell.
God bless.
we're not here to we just want to. I mean, this is just our own version of a testament to Oscar. Did you know I don't even know if you was aware of some of these things. Q, you want to rattle them
Yeah,
off?
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Oscar was a former principal at Anne Arundel County Public School System. He worked for the Anne Arundel County Public School System for quite a while, over 30 years, as a matter of fact. He was a former customer service agent at Southwest Airlines until he retired from there. He studied administration supervision at Loyola College. He studied a Master of Education at Coppin State University. Studied at Bowie State University. And the list goes on and on. He had a lot of accomplishment in his life. He was a child of God and a loyal member of the First Baptist Church of Annapolis. He'll be missed within our church family as well. So rest in peace, Brother Oscar Kid. And when we get word about the services, we'll put those out as well.
I almost say
But
he was
rest
the
in
first.
peace, brother.
Say he was the first Joe Clark, a passing
Joe
preacher.
Clark.
Joe Clark was the principal character played by Morgan Freeman, I think, in Lean on Me, right? Yeah. Good
Up
call.
here in Patterson.
Good call, Wallace. Good call out. No doubt, though. But
yes, indeed.
I didn't know that Spy Road. He was a native of Spy Road. But shout outs to Oscar, man. Salute, brother.
Yes,
Salute
yes,
to you,
indeed.
man.
Bless you, bro.
And
Bless
I
you
mean,
and
family.
it comes on the back end of a slew of losses that we've had in the community.
Yes, a lot of people passed. Yeah.
So this is why we do the show, and no guarantees on nothing for nobody, but we just want y'all to be around us. We want to be around with you as long as we possibly can. Only God has the answer, though. But as we age, we can do some things. But we love the brother, and we're gonna keep it moving. All right. Shout out.
Young brother that just graduated with me, man, just passed. Adrian Henderson just passed. I don't know if y'all know him or not, but wow, out the blue.
Wow. Well, condolences to all the families of folks that recently a slew of lost loved ones are in and around the Annapolitan area. Sleepy's brother Peanut, who was the brother that Liz Jack's brother, I think. Also the brother from Annapolis Garden. I forget his. I'm sorry. Forgive me for forgetting his name. Well, Kenny.
John Larkins.
John, right.
John Larkins. Our prayers and condolences.
Yes, indeed.
Old friend of mine, John Larkins. Rest in peace, brother. 18 for life.
No doubt.
Let's keep it rolling, brother.
All right.
Marley's father passed too, so condolences to him and her family.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's keep it rocking. Peace and love, moms.
The cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I just think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife Melinda P. Sapp was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get 1 soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap, that's swag. I was looking in her eyes, she's looking in mine. Can't do that no more. Now everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. I got you. Let's see. So put your 20 away, preachers. That 20 wasn't for you. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm gonna have y'all come to the altar and give it, because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on the, take your phone and.
All right, by now, that was a Reverend Ike.
Hey, while we at this point, man,
Reverend
you know
Ike,
what? That's perfect.
Reverend Ike moment. It's a
Reverend
throwback.
Ike was a little smoother than that, though. I was saying,
Reverend Ike was a little smoother.
But while we at that, you know what I'm saying? You know, while the best nation is donation, I just want y'all to feel real secure in just donating to the show if you like to. Then you'll throw up the information later on in the show. You know, take your time, come back around. You can scan the QR code or whatever you like. Just take your time, go grab some loot, come on back. And Lenny, you throw that up after we finish this story. I'm sorry.
That boy's good.
That boy good.
That boy good.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Anyway.
Love it.
Oh boy. There it is right there.
There it is. Yeah.
Boom.
No,
there you go.
We're not gonna lock the doors. You're free to leave.
YDIZZ.
$1 sign. $1 sign. Though. $1 sign.
Just a dollar. We ain't talking no 20s. I mean, but you know, it's a jingle. It's cool, but we rather have it full, baby. All right, Lenny, you on the roll. Let's roll.
All right, man. Yeah, that was good though. Art. I like how you snuck that in.
Mr. Slade, good evening to you.
Thank you, Pam Williams. Pam donated last week. Thank you, Pam. Thank you so much for your
What's
up, Pam?
Peace and love.
heart.
Pam, I hope you had a wonderful time in Connecticut over the weekend. I hope you had a wonderful time in Connecticut.
Anyway, okay, here's the deal, y'all. Throw a couple questions on the screen about Marvin Sapp. What's your take on the Marvin Sapp? Is it controversial or not, the Marvin Sapp saga? We want your comments in the screen. Drop your comments in the screen right now so we can know and everybody can chop it up on this. Well, we want to know. And while they are doing that, no doubt.
I was looking at that too. You threw that
while he's doing that, Kenny, coming your way all the way. straight to New Jersey. What you say about Marvin Sapp?
Where do I start?
What do y'all?
I mean,
yeah, go ahead.
It's okay to ask for donations and all, but he talk about locking the doors and we ain't going nowhere and all that. I don't know, bro. The more and more I look at this, I thought it was this. No, that happens a lot in today's, the ministry. But looking at this and digging into this deeper, I don't know, bro. This controversy, yes. And like they say, what happens in America, controversy sells. One, we're talking about it. So controversy, yes.
All right.
But I want to clear. I didn't think he said lock the doors, though. I don't want to go that far. I don't believe he said lock the doors. He did say close the doors. Didn't I tell y'all
close the doors? Okay.
Close the door. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But I don't think he locked it. He
same
ain't put chains on them joints.
Same difference.
He ain't hit it with the Joe Clark.
What was his hit song, Q? What was his song? Never would have made it.
Marvin Sapp was known for commission before he became a solo artist. And he had a couple of solo songs too. I'm trying to think of the name of the song too. I'll think of it in a minute.
I think it's Never Would Have Made It. Never would have made it.
Never would have made it.
Without you.
Never would have made it.
Yeah.
Never would have made it.
Damn,
Maybe you would have, maybe you wouldn't have. I want to be making that 40,000. That's what I want to know.
I wonder if he made it to the 40. Anyway,
40,000.
Ard, what was you saying, Ard?
Wow.
We interrupted you. What would you say, Ard?
Tershia said she heard he had threats on his life. Throw that joint up there. Yeah, I want to know what y'all think. How would y'all feel if y'all went to church this weekend and the pastor said, close the doors. Close the doors. You know what I mean? Put a dove in the joint. You got love for us? Throw the doves up. Throw the doves up. You know what I mean? How would you feel?
I mean,
that's what I want to know how y'all feel about it.
Taking the subject seriously, I think that it comes off as can come off as a bit much when people kind of feel they're getting their arm twisted and being asked for a donation. You know, I just go by what Scripture said. The Scriptures say that God loves a cheerful giver. A cheerful giver. And a cheerful giver is someone who gives of their own volition and not have to have their arm twisted to do so. We're gonna have to have when we have our next Amen corner. We're gonna have to address this with
Tashia, my wife funny as heck, boy. She said, never
That's
would
why
have paid it. Oh man, that's my girl right there.
Thank you, Tashia.
Never would have paid it into your pocket.
Or 20 bucks.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, but let's be real though. I mean, how many people have been in a church where they say, look, we need to raise this money. I'm looking for people to come up with $1,000. Whoever got $1,000 come up. They come up front. All right, boom.
Oh, it's
got five.
It happens.
100. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I mean,
it happens. It definitely happens.
What
I've been in
say?
churches.
Hold on. Went to Jamal Bryan Church when he was in Baltimore. And he had everyone get up in groups and come up with 100 in each group. I think locking the doors was too much.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that.
But Q, Big Brother Q, tell me what I'm missing here. That's not how this works. You're supposed to go to the church, enjoy the sermon, get the message, and give from your heart, not somebody telling you to give X amount of dollars.
Exactly.
Am I wrong?
That's what I'm saying. The scripture said God loves a cheerful giver. You give from the heart. Not because someone puts you on to do so or make you feel uncomfortable in doing so. I think that can lead to a sour taste in the giver's mouth. You know. So that's the way I look at it.
Wallace
I agree
agrees
with you. I agree with Wallace. Yeah.
Wallace agrees with you. Let me see what Turner Head says. She always has something really interesting comments. He could have done better, but I don't think it was wrong to ask. People forget how.
No, I'm not saying it's wrong to ask.
Are sick and you want your pastors to come. Hold on, let me finish reading and say when pastors come and pray.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Counsel you. They come to counsel you, pray with you. I agree with Q, but they closed mouths don't get fed either. It costs to keep the church running. Great points. That's what I say about.
You're absolutely right. Definitely.
She always has some good counterpoint type responses, man.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, very, very interesting. D Goodwin, my beautiful sister. D Goodwin.
What's going on, sis?
Ask sis the question, Q.
Sis. Sis, our question was it wrong for Marvin Sapp to ask for them to close the doors as they were taking up a tithe for the expenses from a particular event that was going on? Does it feel like, does it kind of feel like you're getting your arm twisted with asking for donations in that way?
Yeah, me and Tashia went to a church. Me and Tashia went to a church. We're gonna not name the church, but we used to go to the church every Sunday. It was locally here in Waldorf. And I like the pastor. Yeah. His wife, everything. But they would have this, give $1,000 thing, and I was like, baby, we ain't going to church this week.
You saw it was coming.
That feels like a
that feels like Thursday.
And you used to have the big laid out altar where you just go, people used to come. When I first went to the church, I was used to Asbury, you know what I mean? It's a little quiet in Atlas Church, and people was running up to the pulpit throwing money. I said, what's going on in here? Anyway, let me stop because
pull up, put that back up. Lisa had a real good situation up there. He could have said, if you care to stay, to help us raise X amount of money, boom. Yeah, he could have definitely done that, or even just kind of went into really what it was for. But I thought, Kenny, you kind of had an idea what that money was raised for, or what they were raising it money for, Kenny?
Yeah, he said it wasn't for him per se, like it's trying to be made out to be. He said it was paying for the budget of that particular conference that they were already at. So evidently it was quite expensive. There was a lot of people there. If you're asking people to give $20 to achieve 40,000, there's a lot of people there. So he said it wasn't for him; it was paying for that conference that they were already at. I think that's probably paid for.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, look, I'm not gonna beat up nobody
No, I'm not gonna beat him up either, but
because
like I said,
I ain't
somebody
beating
said a closed mouth doesn't get fed. But it's
No
just,
doubt.
I guess it's a way in which certain things take place. And, I just don't think that you should make people feel uncomfortable. That person who may not been able to afford to give may have felt uncomfortable.
Well, I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this
And
just for food for thought. That's his congregation. They come there every week. You don't know what happens from week to week. You don't know the vibe in that
no,
family.
it wasn't his congregation, though, Lanny. It wasn't his congregation.
It wasn't?
It was an event. No.
Well, it was his
Didn't know the
supporters because it had to be his supporters, else they wouldn't have been there. So you don't know the vibe from what happened, what transpired in that service before that moment and all that. We just getting small clips. So I'm gonna give him the Benny and Benny. I'm gonna give him the Benny on this one. All right. The best of me. Touch.
Like I said, if they rock with him,
Not
then
my
they'll
anointing,
understand that
do
he's
my
doing something.
prophet no harm. I like that, Wallace. I like that, Wallace.
What?
Be careful.
You don't
the brother
know.
said,
You don't
the
know
Bible
who's
said.
anointed.
Right.
Only God
Yeah.
knows.
You
All right,
gotta
so
know
let's
that,
keep it
exactly.
moving though.
Everybody
Great
got an
subject.
Keep
opinion.
it moving.
Great subject.
Keep it moving.
Thank you, comments. Let's get to the feature.
Yes.
All right. Superfoods.
Guys,
it's
tonight's feature segment is the underutilized superfoods and how they can revitalize your health. There's a lot. Superfoods are so vastly overrated because there are some things that you know that are classified as superfoods that you don't even know they are. So tonight we're going to take a look and discuss and get your point of view as well, and to see how do you feel about superfoods. Take it to the video, Lenny.
Hey, health enthusiasts. Are you ready for this week's key to a healthy body tip? All right, let's dive in and talk about one of the most underrated superfoods out there. Beets. Beets are often overlooked, but these vibrant root veggies pack a powerful punch. They're high in fiber, folate, potassium, and loaded with antioxidants. Even better, beets help improve blood flow, support heart health, and boost energy and endurance. All thanks to natural nitrates. And here's how you can make them part of your routine. Roast them for a sweet, earthy side dish. Blend them into smoothies for a hidden nutrient boost. Shred raw beets into salads for crunch and color. Make beet chips for a healthy, crunchy snack. Or try pickled beets on sandwiches and grain bowls. Bottom line, beets aren't just for salads. They're versatile, delicious, and a secret weapon for your heart, brain, and energy levels. Add a little beet power to your plate, and your body will surely thank you.
All right, brothers.
Here we go.
You can't beat that video, Keith.
Absolutely.
That was
Yes.
corny.
I see what you did there.
That was
I see
corny
what
than
you
the
did
mother.
there.
That
I
was
like that.
corny. That was
I like that.
so corny. I
You
can't
That
do
was
that.
good.
could,
Intended.
you could do that.
I see what you did there.
Okay. Kenny, anyway, let's see if you can beat the video. So superfood number one is beets.
Beets.
Coming your way, Kenny. Talk to me. You see the question. You see the question. Opine, brother. Go ahead.
My man. What helps beets to be classified as a superfood? First of all, a superfood is defined as a food that's rich in nutrients, compounds like antioxidant, fiber, and things like that. But because of their high nutritional value, like I just mentioned, the vitamins, minerals, oxidants, they're very low calorie. They are considered a superfood. Now, for me personally, I'm not a beet guy, but I've seen, I'm about to try some beet chips. I've seen the beet chips. I've seen the beet pills. So there are some things that are involving beets that I'm going to try. But for me to eat beets out of a jar, like my grandmother did, that's not happening. Beets also help with heart health.
Go ahead. I'm just laughing. Go ahead.
It's just not beets. They have I'm sorry, I'm gonna go on, but beets have a smell that I just can't. I don't know, the raw beets I can't get. But anyway, we're gonna keep it pushing. Beets are very good for your health. And like I just said, I am interested in some things that contain beets because I am, as y'all well know, a cardiac patient. How they help you with your heart health, they convert nitrates into what's known as nitric acid, which relaxes blood vessels, which in turn lowers your blood pressure, increases your blood flow, and you're at less risk for heart attacks, strokes, and things like that. So there are some very nutritional values to beets that I'm going to try, I promise you, in a different way. But beets are a very good superfood, and that's why they're considered superfood.
All right, appreciate the comments, brother.
Excellent job, brother. Excellent.
But Vanessa said
good
beets
intel there.
She said beets are very good. Turner Head said this is nasty. So we got different opinions.
It's just nasty.
Tashia said, I love them. She grew up on beets. Tashia was from Davidsonville.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, you're coming your way.
What you trying to say about Davidsonville?
I ain't saying nothing but good because I married a woman.
Okay, now.
Here you go, Arden. Opine. That's your question, brother. Go ahead. Talk it and speak it.
Let me see if I can beat the beat. Check it. Beets, so many ways you can do it. Steamed, roasted, I juice them. And generally I juice it with the blend of other greens and everything else, but it's so highly nutritious. It's definitely a good look. You can also pickle beets. Shred them like they did as far as sprinkling them on your salad. But one good thing about it. You good?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. No, keep going, brother.
Oh, okay. I thought he was beeping out this joint or something. All right, so, but you can do so much with them though. It's just a really, really strong fruit. You also can utilize beets to color your food. So maybe you don't want the beet you might want something red, mix it up in it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're juicing or even if you're making some food. But beets have been used to color food for decades. You know, before they had the red number 5 and all of that. But,
right.
So, I mean, beets are extremely flexible, I should say.
I like what Cheryl said right here, because when I used to juice every year, some years ago, and I used to juice the entire month of May, and the beets was definitely one of my go-tos. Because contrary to popular belief, when you juice a beet, it has a sweetness to it, doesn't it, Art? It has a sweetness to it.
It's very sweet.
And
you're absolutely right.
Most veggies, greens, it was pungent and had that taste. But beets was like a good offset. That and carrots. And I think somebody just said that, beets and carrots, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Cheryl, you on
very
it.
Good blend.
Beets, apples, and carrots. It was like a sweet drink. Yes. And ginger to top it off.
It's that.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
boy,
sir.
that was the bomb right there. So Q, coming your way.
Or lemon in that joint too, or lime. Absolutely.
Go ahead, Q.
Q, what you got?
You got the question. You see it. Go ahead, answer. Do your thing, brother.
Pickled beets just as healthy as fresh beets. And listen, pickled beets can be very healthy, but you have to watch out because pickled beets have a tendency. They had a tendency to add some stuff into the pickled beets, such as sugars and sodium. If you want to have pickled beets, you want to look for naturally pickled beets, or homemade versions. So, people do some canning and things of that nature. So naturally, derivatives of pickled beets are often going to be better for you. But pickled beets, as a matter of fact, I had beets tonight. I had beets as a part of when I broke my fast tonight. I had pickled beets, carrots, raw carrots, and they were delicious, along with the raw vegetables. Pickled beets can be a very, very good thing, but you want, like I said, be careful because you don't want to have those types that have a lot of extra sugars or sodium in it, because then they're not as nutritious. But
watch the ingredients.
You got to look at that. You definitely have to look at those ingredients. You're absolutely right, Q.
Well, that's only one superfood, Q.
Yeah,
One,
but are there some healthy beets that there's some hidden benefits? Yeah, beets have some great hidden benefits. Um, do you know that beets can help fight inflammation? I mean, that which is great as far as I'm concerned. They can help in aiding digestive system, which is also important, and along with supporting brain health. They help with brain health and helping us to strengthen our brain health. So beets have a lot of things that it can be important for our diet and for our health.
well, Q, look,
Indeed, yeah.
I used to watch infomercials and they said, that was one superfood, but wait, there's more.
There's more.
So check
There's
this
more.
out.
Hey,
Check this
what's
out.
up, health enthusiasts? Welcome to the Night Brothers Show. Today, we're diving into the world of superfoods to get our body spring and summer ready. Ready to supercharge your health? Let's go. We begin with talking about two of my favorite superfoods, cauliflower and broccoli. These vibrant members of the cruciferous veggie family pack a serious punch of nutrients and health benefits. Cauliflower and broccoli are loaded with vitamin C and K, which are essential for immune function, skin health, blood clotting, and bone metabolism. Plus, they're an excellent source of folate, crucial for DNA synthesis and repair. But that's not all. These veggies are high in dietary fiber, which promotes digestive health by keeping things moving and supporting a healthy gut microbiome. A happy gut means a happy you. Let's get a bit scientific here. Cauliflower and broccoli contain glucosinolates, compounds linked to a reduced risk of certain cancers. That's right, these veggies are not just nutritious, they're protective too. And let's not forget about heart health. The fiber, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties in cauliflower and broccoli help reduce cholesterol levels and lower blood pressure. Your heart will definitely thank you. Now, for all my foodies out there, these veggies are super versatile in the kitchen. Enjoy them raw in salads, lightly steamed or sauteed to keep those nutrients intact, roasted for a caramelized flavor, or blended into creamy soups and purees. Yum. So, by adding cauliflower and broccoli to your meals, you're not just boosting your nutrient intake, you're supporting your overall health.
All right, number two, superfood number two, deuces, baby, to broccoli and cauliflower. Now, before we dive into the questions, I want to say this is a staple in my household. This is a weekly.
Yours, mine.
This is a staple in my household. My wife bought this nice, expensive steamer thing that she has. It's the steamer thing, a pot that sits on the stove top, and she puts some water in the bottom part. Then she puts another pan on the top of it, and then it steams up, and it just sort of they crunchy. You know what I mean? They're not all like. You know how we kill foods in the black community? You know what I mean? They're not like that.
Cook them to death.
Yeah, cook them to death. That's what they call. So they got a nice crunch, and they still have the nutrients that's still in. Anyway, let me shut the hell up and get on to the question, because y'all just go on tangents sometimes. Yeah, baby, I'm shouting you out tonight, girl. Anyway, Q. Talk about the question, man. Bail me out.
Well, the thing about cauliflower and broccoli, and they're loaded with it. They're loaded with vitamins and powerful things like that can help your immune system. Vitamin C, which helps us. No question about that. Vitamin K for our bone health. And vitamin B9, a vitamin I didn't even know until researching this. It's essential for cell growth, DNA growth. It helps during pregnancy for females who are pregnant or trying to get pregnant. These vitamin B9, I should say, are good for that. But vitamin C helps with our immune system. It helps with a healthy skin. It's a powerful antitoxin, like we talked about. Personally, I like broccoli and cauliflower. You were talking about the steaming. I like that stuff raw, man. I like it raw.
Give it to them raw, baby.
Raw, baby.
Baby,
You
I
balance
like
on
it
just-
raw.
I can eat it just raw broccoli and carrots.
He a
Stuff
Viking.
like
He a Viking, Kenny. He a Viking, Odd. He a Viking up in this
Viking.
can. I need something. They said it is good. However, I need something bad once in a while. I hear you,
Spare
Walla.
rib,
I
barbecue.
hear you. Odd, come
Look,
your
the
way,
reason
brother.
why we having this conversation is because most people have something bad more than once in a while. That's the biggest thing. You know what I'm
Odd, coming
saying?
your way. There you go, brother. Speak to it.
Oh, compounds in here. Well, they definitely. When you start talking about raw food, I would just kind of lean more to the raw aspect. If you want to prevent, you looking to prevent or use it to help prevent cancer. Because if you don't, you're cooking everything up. I mean, let's be real. Most of us aren't lightly steaming our vegetables. Then when you add the blue cheese dressing and everything else on it, you might be doing yourself a
We're killing
slight
it now.
disservice. You know, so I would definitely say do that. Also, when you start looking at your cauliflower, if you can find a place that has like the real powerful cauliflower, because your best cauliflower is yellow and orange cauliflower.
Yeah.
We do have some dark blue cauliflower also, but that kicks up the
even purple.
nutritional. Yes, that's yes. That kicks
Is it a
up
difference,
the
Odd?
nutritional
Is it difference
intensity of the cauliflower, because with that, bottom line, you see when the cauliflower is white, it doesn't have something. Literally, it's a recessive gene basically that makes it white.
Wow.
You'll see
Okay.
the other colorful cauliflowers have more beta carotene in it, and it intensifies all the other nutritional vitamins and everything else in it. It increases dramatically. So I would say if you can find it, look for that, because that cauliflower, that broccoli, that carrots, you want the colors. You want the colors. I mean, realistically, that's what you really want. They say eat the rainbow is real. So
We had a
That's-
we had a question come up on the screen, and somebody already, and I wondered about it when I saw the comment too. Come from Miss Dupree. Dupree said frog,
Yes.
broccoli, cauliflower,
What
blue
is
cheese.
frog?
And when I saw the word frog, I was like, well, was this right? And then so Wallace said the same thing. This was me, you know. He said frog broccoli, but frog, what? Help us out, Dupree.
Broccolini.
What you talking about, Dupree? What you talking about? What you talking about? Help us
Are
out
you talking
now.
about broccolini? Because that's good too. I mean, it's the broccoli family. It's just a little
Break it
different.
down to us. Somebody.
hybrid.
Yes, but
Broccoli
when I
is a
saw that,
hybrid.
What is frog broccoli?
Actually, broccolini is actually an older version of broccoli.
is it? It's not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learning things tonight.
Which
We
is
learning
Broccoli.
things.
Think
hybrid.
about.
Yeah.
Let's be real. I'm gonna tell you. Just to be for real. Most of the stuff we see as far as vegetables, if you went back, a few hundred years, it's different. All of it's different, because you've had farmers now over and over again. Kenny's a farmer, and he gets a good crop of broccoli going, and it's better than the last one. When he goes back, he's going to look for those seeds from, especially if you germinate and you look at creating the best crops that you can. You're going to find the ones that's bigger, the ones that taste better, and you're going to splice those together to make a better brand. I mean, the oranges we have now, there was no, let's look at the apples. The apples we have right now, there was no cosmic blast a few years ago. The honey crisp, they wasn't out 50 years ago, 40
Right.
years ago. All of that's hybrid.
Don't
It's
talk
a
about my
hybrid.
don't
It's
talk
a
about my
hybrid.
cosmic crisp, man. I like my cosmic crisp apples.
It's sweet
man.
as a mug, but I'm just saying. You know they knew.
What are they, hybrid?
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
never
yeah,
heard of the damn thing until 2 years ago. I hear you on. Kenny, come on your way, brother.
Exactly. Okay.
Go ahead, Ken.
Take it away, Kay.
Yeah, the steaming or sauteing vegetables affect the nutrition value. Absolutely, they both do. But steaming is better because it preserves more nutrients it provides a healthier meal. Did any of you know, brothers, that steaming reduces the vitamin C in just about every vegetable except what?
Broccoli.
Broccoli.
Boom! Broccoli.
Hey, Kenny.
Broccoli.
Kenny. So should we drink the pot liquor after that?
I guess we can, bro. I guess we can. But again, for me,
y'all off the
not
hook.
broccoli or cauliflower is going to be steamed or sauteed, more than likely steamed, because again, I just can't take a piece of cauliflower and I don't like raw vegetables.
But you know what,
Carrots,
Kenny?
maybe,
Kenny, the other
not
what do
all
you think
raw
about?
vegetables.
Digesting it too. Yeah.
Kenny, let me ask you this, because you work in the grocery business, and broccoli now has taken on like a substitute for mashed potatoes, right?
Cauliflower. That's cauliflower.
Cauliflower. I'm sorry, cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Yeah.
And that was getting me to. That was a perfect segue.
And rice.
That was getting me to my next
Also
point.
rice.
Because I like the frozen, and again, read your labels. Riced cauliflower. It's cauliflower that's riced.
Yes.
Delicious. Not the one that's had all the different flavors and seasoning. Rice cauliflower. Read your labels. There's nothing in there but the cauliflower, and that's it. So that is something that I definitely like. I definitely been attracted to. The reason why is both of these are used.
Cut down on the carbs, right? Good alternative.
Yes,
all right, look, last
exactly.
superfood, y'all. We got one more superfood.
Hold on. I
throw this
think
in.
you had one more thing to say, though. Will you
I'm
finish,
sorry.
Kenny?
Go ahead, Kenny.
You had
My
one more
bad.
thing? Sound like you had one more thing.
They're commonly used in super purees, mainly for babies. Because one, they're so easy to puree. They're so easy. It's usually a baby's first food. So they're so easy to puree.
Broccoli.
The smooth texture has an excellent source of vitamin C. All the minerals and everything they contain, the calcium and iron, are good. Folate that was mentioned in the video are good for a baby's growth. We always on here talk about eating healthy now. Eating healthy starts as parents. Eating healthy, starting feeding your kids, your babies, before we even get here. That's what we need. That's something else we need to revisit. That's where we need to be as well. It starts early, parents.
Yes, sir.
Please.
I've been tripping me out.
Let's go to the last superfood.
He said you guys talking like you know what's going on in my house. I hear you, brother. You just eating good up in there, man. I'm in a Wallace household. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Last superfood.
Hey, folks. Today, I'm diving into the delicious world of blueberries. Nature's tiny superfood. These little blue wonders pack a powerful punch when it comes to nutrition and health benefits. So let's get into it. First off, let's talk nutrition. 1 cup of blueberries has just 80 calories, 4 grams of dietary fiber, and is jam-packed with vitamins and minerals. You'll get 24% of your daily vitamin C, 36% of your vitamin K, and 25% of your manganese needs. Not to mention they're loaded with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which give them their vibrant color. So, why should you eat them? Blueberries are known to boost cognitive function, helping with memory and brain health. They can improve heart health by lowering blood pressure and bad cholesterol. They even help regulate blood sugar levels, making them a great snack for everyone, including those watching their sugar intake. And don't forget their anti-inflammatory properties, fighting off oxidative stress and chronic diseases. Now, how can you get the most out of these tasty berries? Eating them fresh and raw is a fantastic way to enjoy their full nutrient profile. Or blend them into smoothies with a mix of fruits and veggies for a nutritious drink. Sprinkle them on your yogurt or oatmeal for an added fiber and antioxidant boost. Toss them into salads for a sweet, tangy twist. And don't forget to freeze them for a cool snack, or to use in recipes like lemon blueberry frozen yogurt bites. Remember, while blueberries are super nutritious, make sure to enjoy them as part of a balanced diet. And if you have allergies, be cautious, as they contain natural salicylates, So, there you have it. Unlock the superfood secrets of blueberries and give your health a tasty boost. Catch you next time.
That salad at the end was the bomb. Good gracious. I don't know what the heck that
You know,
was.
I had a salad with blueberries in it this weekend.
That salad was
I
banging.
usually put blueberries in our joint. Yesterday I had a salad with blueberries.
What's that, Arden? Usually put them in your salad?
No, I said yesterday I had a salad with blueberries in it. Yeah, walnuts.
Okay.
Yeah, so did I.
Just
So did I. Yeah.
I'm a
Now,
somebody
that's
said,
something I can eat right out of the cart.
somebody appreciate your commentary, Arden. Cheryl says you be teaching, brother.
Peace and love, Queen.
So what she said, she also said that my favorite smoothie contains blueberries, pineapples, and banana. I have a combination right there, man. That's a power.
I like that too.
That's a superfood. That's a super smoothie right there.
Not the one that you got that one now.
And Turner Hedge is right. They are a libido for men. They do something for men's
Yes, sir.
prowess.
Good for men.
Prowess.
You're absolutely right. You're right, Ronnie. You're absolutely right.
I
Absolutely.
do
right.
some of that in my shake every morning. I mean, every
Let me
day.
call C-Man up and
Yes,
see
sir.
what's going on up in the household. Girl, go and get them blueberries up in the store. Let me stop. Let me get. I like to get in trouble. Good trouble. Good trouble. Good trouble. Here we go, on.
I don't know how good that trouble is, man.
Bail me out.
Get busted.
There's your question. Read, answer, help the people
Well,
out. Bail me out.
Why are blueberries considered a superfood by many? Why should you incorporate it in your diet? The incredible video Q just did laid it completely out. Why should you? Brain health. What's more important in your brain? Start right there. I mean, to help you think better, help clear thoughts, incredibly important. It's an anti-inflammatory. You know, inflammation is the link to all diseases. You know, Lord knows the libido piece, man. Shoot, I remember a long time ago. I'm gonna tell you a real quick story, man. I didn't want to eat onions at this table. I was at my grandmother's house. She was cutting the onions up, and she was about to put it on my plate, and I just made a funny face. I was like, you know. But I grew up in a time where you can't be saying you ain't gonna eat nothing, or you don't eat. So I made my little face. She said, "Oh, what you on with the onions?" I said, "No, man." She said, "Well, you know, onions good for your sex drive." I said, "Yeah, you can throw them on there, man." But so you know that will help for somebody just like me that will be like, yeah, you can give me some more blueberries then. But it's just so good for you. I mean, realistically, I would say look back at that video. It lays out how, you know, so many vitamins and nutrients are in them. It's incredibly necessary to have that in your diet if you don't have an allergic reaction from them. And I would say one step further, spring is here. Happy New Year's for everybody, because this is the first of the year. Plant some blueberries. Plant some blueberries in your yard. Plant some blackberries. Plant some strawberries. Those things come back every year.
Wow.
So
Good
your
point,
grandchildren, your uncles, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, people come past and they can pick some blueberries, pick some blackberries, pick some whatever. But they come back every year. Those superfoods, plant them one time, they come back. You don't even have to treat them. You might have to worry about them taking over your yard if you plant some strawberries. But the bottom line is eat those things, man. That's all I'm saying. And eat them raw if you can. They're not bad if you're frozen, whatever that is. But eat them blueberries, people. Please, please, please.
Yep.
Q,
Good point.
on you, Q.
Well,
You muted?
yes, sir. Studies have shown that blueberries have real effect on our cognitive health. You know, they can really help with that brain functioning. And, you know, often as we age, there's a decline in our brain function. But consuming things like blueberries will only help in that, or keep that brain functioning in a manner that we really need at this day and time. And also, the other thing is frozen this is what I found surprising. Frozen blueberries have almost the same exact nutritional value as having fresh. In other words, there's no real decline in the nutritional value in consuming them frozen and consuming them fresh. So, you know, adding those frozen blueberries into your smoothie, bam, you're still getting that value. Having those frozen blueberries and different things still helps out. Blueberries can be added in all kinds of things, so that's great.
Good points, brother. Good point. Good point. Nice and consistent.
Good point, Dupree too. Dupree had a real good point about it.
Kenny, there you go, brother. Heart health, digestive system. Help us out.
First of all, blueberry, just like my brother said, just like the video said, they're a good source of fiber, high in antioxidants. Anthocyanins is the antioxidant, the key antioxidant that's involved here. They lower your blood pressure, reduce inflammation, which is good for what? Your heart. But here's something that wasn't mentioned. Eating blueberries regularly slows your digestion and prevents what? Constipation.
Spiking. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Slows your digestion.
Good one.
And prevents constipation. Blueberries, and somebody who, I don't know who said that, if you can pull it up, I want to see that again. Was it blueberries, strawberries, and bananas?
Yeah, somebody said
that's
that.
something I'm going to try first thing tomorrow morning. But absolutely, they're good. Cheryl Queen. Yeah, absolutely. Cheryl Queen. Blueberries, pineapples, and bananas. That sounds delicious. I'm going to try that tomorrow.
Yep.
But like the video said, all my brothers said, they're very good for your heart health. They're very good for your digestive system. I know we're pressed for time, but it's something to explore. It's something to incorporate in your diet. And one more time before we leave, we are not physicians. We are not providing any medical advice. Everything that we do here, we do on our own accord. And we probably had medical advice from our providers, especially me, because sometimes I have to get permission to walk outside. But anyway, please follow up with your physician before trying anything that we suggest.
And just
stay healthy, folks.
And just to mention, and if you want us to dive deeper on these, but these are some other really great superfoods that's out there. You got bell peppers, asparagus, kale, frozen broccoli, peas, frozen corn, anything on here frozen or not, green beans, strawberries, prunes, most definitely. You got berries, cherries, edamame, tofu, chickpeas, quinoa, beans, olive oil, cold pressed. I definitely would say get the cold pressed. Walnuts,
virgin cold pressed,
tahini, almond butter, quinoa, yesly, whole grain,
quinoa,
oats, freekeh, millet, wheat berry, amaranth. Cereal, fortified cereals, plant-based milk, veggie broths, definitely broths, especially brine. Brine is really good for your bile duct. For your bile duct.
Yeah. So dark chocolate, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Don't forget the dark chocolate.
Chia.
Dark chocolate.
Chia. And I ain't talking about growing a plant with chia. I'm saying eat the chia. It's a super food.
Chia seeds. Chia seeds in particular.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah, yes, sir.
I don't know what she talking about. She's on some other shit.
She's keeping it real in the thing.
I didn't see what I.
She has a vibrator. Not that type of vibrator. It's a step thing that you stand on and it shakes you. It shakes you like this.
Oh yeah.
And
it helps.
She got like 15 pieces. She got 15 pieces of equipment upstairs.
They got the night gym over there.
Yeah, that.
But just to that point, that shaking helps your system, helps your what's it called?
Lymphatic system is what it does.
Lymphatic system.
Yeah, that's what.
It helps your lymphatic system.
I told her about lymphatic system. You got like 20 damn pieces of equipment.
Yeah, if you don't have the thing, if you jump and bounce for 7 minutes, it gives the same stimulation.
We got that too. We got the rebound up there. We got.
Well, we're gonna have to explore some additional superfoods as well on that list, Lanny, in the future. We definitely will get back to some of those other superfoods.
But anyway, look, we want to shout out to being a fantastic audience once again tonight, and shout out to all your interactiveness. That really makes the show go. Your comments, your She said she has one too. Yeah, it's Jeff. Yep, a lot of women got those now. It's something that you stand on. Like when she first bought it, I'm like, what the hell was that? She said, you're gonna try and get the lymphatic going. Because other than jumping on a rebounder, it's hard to get. And that's the second most important system in your body that's flowing through your body is the lymphatic system. Other than your blood.
Second to what?
Well, it might be even your first because it helps to regulate so damn much, Art. You know what I mean?
If your lymphatic system goes down, you die.
No doubt.
Period. Just like all the other systems. It's that important.
Yeah, it is. It's extremely important. You're right.
It's getting the waste out of your body. I mean, so if not, you're toxic. And you go into toxic shock.
Yeah. So anyway, look, thank y'all for viewing. Y'all is just a fantastic audience. We love y'all. Wireless comes up tomorrow night. Omar comes on tomorrow night with Legends of the Past and the Future at 8 p.m. Make sure y'all tune into him. Brother sister show, cousins, whatever you want to call us. We rock it together because we just that's how Annapolis do. We come strong. So strong to the mic, baby. Strong to the mic. We'll be back with another great one next week. Got some information coming up. Night Brothers will be at the tell them folks where we're gonna be, Q, in a couple of weeks. And
in the Martin Luther King Parade, we'll be streaming from the Martin Luther King Jr. Parade in Annapolis, Maryland. And a little birdie tells me that the Shine Band may be also performing at the after
Shine, baby. We're gonna be back out there. Y'all want to see us in public?
So you guys want to come out and support that, and come out and support the Night Brother show. And we got some other things that's coming up very, very soon, man. So, music, y'all. We out of here. Good night. Yep. Everybody have a good night.
Come to the parade, though. You got the the young go-go group. Pocket 3 gonna be out there. Our band Shine gonna be out there, as well as the Clones.
The Clones will probably be there.
So it's gonna be a nice evening. Y'all come on, check us out, and glad y'all enjoyed the show. Y'all tune back in next week. Share, tell a friend, bring a friend with you. What you say, Arden? Don't meet me there. What?
Like I
Peace
said,
and love.
bring a friend.
Beat me there. Beat me there. Y'all get that? Beat me there.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Let me get out of here.
With some beats. Beats.
I'm corny tonight, boy. Good night, y'all.